What's going on, everybody? My name is Daniel Treviso, and today we're going to be learning about Van Morrison's Brown-Eyed Girl. Okay, the way this is going to work, it's off a timeline. The timeline's down below. It's going to go ahead and show you all the parts on how I'm teaching it. So if you're looking for the strumming pattern or what chords to use in the song or anything like that, check the description box. It's in that timeline and you can go from there. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to leave the verse, bridge, and chorus on how they're set up within the song, so you could just click to that part of the video, maybe snap it with your phone as far as for a picture, and you can always go back and check how the chords go in chronological for the sound. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going to keep this very simple and only use one finger instead of two for this intro. Okay, the intro originally has two notes going on, but we're going to use one so anybody can play this and you can follow the melody line for it. Okay, so the way this works is we're going to start on fret 8 of the second string. The second string is the one towards the floor. The skinniest one is the first. Here's the second. We're going to start with our first finger on that one. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pluck that once. Then we're going to take our third finger. We're going to go up 2 frets. This is 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to put my third finger there on fret 10, second string again. I'm going to pluck that. Then with that second finger, you're going to go up 2 more frets to fret 12, second string again. So when you put all that together, it goes like this. After this note, we're going to go back to 10 on the second string, and then back to 8 on the second string. So you want to practice this like this. Okay, that's the first part. Now we're going to go to fret 12 with the first finger on the first string, second finger on the fret 13 of the first string. You can take that little second finger, or not little one, but you know, your middle finger. You're going to slide it up or move it up 2 frets to fret 15 now. Back to 13 on the first string. Then back to 12 with the first finger. All of that's the first string, so it's going to go 12, 13, 15, 13, 12. So we got this so far. Then you come back just to that first part we learned. So those are the 3 parts so far. It's going to be this first part, the second part, and then back to first part. One more time. Then you come back to the second string on fret 10, and it could be with your third finger. Then after this note, you go to your 7th fret, second string, 8th fret, second string, then back to 10th fret, second string. So if we put that all together, of course, rewash this a couple times, practice it, stop the video, do it a couple times. One more time. That was the whole thing. If you need to, play it slower like this. There's nothing wrong with playing it slow. You're just letting your brain process what you're doing. And after a while, you'll get it faster. For the chord part, there's really 2 parts to it. Okay, there's a verse and a chorus. We're going to start with the verse, and we're only going to do them with 1 strum for each chord. If you really want to learn that strum pattern first or anything like that, go to the timeline. It'll tell you what part that part kicks in the video that you're watching right now, and you can learn the strum pattern, but I'm going to save it for the end or somewhere around the end, okay? So before we go into the verse or the bridge or anything like that, we should learn the chords first that we're going to be using for this song. There's 4 chords. The first chord's G major. Next one's C major. After that, it's going to be D major. And And the last one, E minor. Now, if you're not familiar with any of these chords, you can always go to my website and look up under the chord tab the name of the chord that you're looking for and just click on it and it'll take you to a video and you can watch how to play that chord. Or you can always do a Google search of how to play G major or C major or whichever one you're looking for. Any one of those works. Okay, so now that you know the chords, once again, G major, C major, D major, E minor. Now let's go ahead and go into verse. Okay, the verse is played 4 times in the beginning. Actually, every time you play it is 4 times, I should say. Okay, so since it's played 4 times, the pattern goes like this. This is a set. This equals 1. Okay, keep in mind. So G major, C major, G major, D major. Remember, that equals 1 set. Then you'll do that 4 times. So you're going to play G major, C major, G major, D major again. That makes 2. Then you'll do it, of course, 2 more times. That equals your 4 sets. And then after that, you're going to go into the bridge. Okay, the bridge is kind of long, but the reason why it's called the bridge is because it's only played through once every time you play it, and it goes to something else. The bridge is going to go like this. C major, D major, G major, E minor, C major, D major, G major, D major. And now after the bridge, it goes back to verse, again for 4 more times. Then it goes back to the bridge pattern, but the bridge pattern changes slightly this time. That's what we're going to talk about next. The bridge pattern goes in the same order, and let's go over that order again. You should see it on your screen right here, the second way that you're playing it, or it might be up here, just depending. But you can always write these chords out too. If it makes more sense, if you're more visual, write them out. Now we're back on bridge for the second time, but we're going to change it a little bit at the end, okay? So let's go through the chords again. It's going to go C major, D major, G major, E minor, C major, D major, G major, D major, and that's the original one, but now we're going to hold on to D and play it again, and then again one more time. Now it'll make more sense when you put it in that strumming pattern by playing it 2 more times that are added to the original. That's why I said you hold it for 2 more. You're going to play it once for the original ending, then 2 more times. So 1 again and 2 again. That's going to be added to it at the second time you play the bridge, and that's going to lead you into the chorus or the sha-la-la-la-la, that part, okay? Now that part is very simple because it's just like the pattern of verse, which was, let's recover it, G major, C major, G major, and D major. But this pattern for the sha-la-la-la-la only happens twice, so you're going to repeat it 1 more time. G major, C major, G major, D major. And then it goes into the solo. Okay, now we're not going to go over that in here. And after that, for the rest of the song, it's pretty much the same thing. You know, it kicks into another verse, it kicks into another bridge, and it should kick into another chorus. I want you to use your ears and figure out the order. Maybe it's the order that I set them in. Maybe it's bridge first, then verse, then chorus. Who knows? But use your ears. Count the times that you hear each time played. Maybe it's still 4 times for the verse. Maybe it's 8. Who knows? Figure it out. Use your ears and see what you could come up with. Maybe I said it exactly the way it is supposed to be. Maybe I didn't. But that's the challenge that I'm giving you on this one. Look up the song, hear the song, figure it out that way. Now, let's go ahead and go into the strumming pattern. Okay, so the strumming pattern is quite simple. Unless you're a beginner, then you want to take this outline first, where you're just doing 1 strum at a time and try to learn the song that way. Of course, if you're singing it, you might want to try it that way as well. Just sing the notes while you play 1 chord at a time. Just strum them once and sing the notes to the song, because you're going to be wanting to concentrate, first of all, on the outline where you strum once with your vocals. Okay, so now, the strumming pattern. It's going to go down, down, up, up, down, up. Now, if we break this down to the 3 parts, the first part's down. The next part's down, up, And the third part is up, down, up. So notice from the second part to the third part. Let's go through it. Let me show you. Down to down, up. Now the next part is an up, down, up, but I'm in an upstroke. So what you do is you have to bring your pick to the bottom and go up, down, up. So it's going to go down, down, up. Bring your pick to the bottom. Up, down, up. Down, down, up. Up, down, up. Down, down, up. Up, down, up. Now notice at the ending of that last upstroke, you go right into the first down. There's no real pause between it, so keep that in mind when you're doing this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now I'm going to put it to the speed of the song. It's going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. One thing you could do for practice is just take one chord and practice it over and over. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Then you could take two chords, maybe G major and C major, and play them back and forth. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, and then you could try the sequence of the song. One thing I'm going to add into this strumming pattern is on the last drum for the chord pattern, which is an up, I like to do it open. So let me show you. For the G major, it's going to go down, down, up, down, up. Notice that last drum, like I said, it's an upstroke. Okay, so one more time. Down, down, up, down, up. While I strum up, I switch to the next chord. And I come in on a down strum for that one. Let's talk about that upstroke real quick. I'm not strumming all 6 strings. I'm just strumming the first 2 on the skinny side, which is your first string and your second string. And, you know, sometimes if I hit my third, I hit my third. It's no big deal. If I hit my fourth, no big deal. You know, just go with the pattern. So it's down, down, up, down, up, switch to the next chord for verse, C major. Down, down, up, down, up, switch back to G major. Down, down, up, down, up, switch to D major now. Down, down, up, down, up. Okay? So, I'm going to put that together so you can see the verse up to speed for 4 times. Okay? 4 times I'm going to play the verse so you can see it. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to go G major, C major, G major, D major. That equals 1. I'm going to repeat it 4 times. G major, G major, C major, G major, D major. That's 1. And 2. G major, C major, G major, D major. I'm going to stop talking for the last 2. Okay, so now I know I played it a tad slower than this song, but it's fairly close. Okay, so now we go into the bridge, and it's going to go C major, D major, G major, E minor, C major, D major, G major, D major. Then it goes back to verse for 4 more times, like we said. Then, let's skip that and go back to bridge. Let's talk about that second time you play bridge, okay? Second time you play bridge, you're going to go through the whole sequence again, like I said, but now we're going to add those +2 D major at the end. So it's going to go like this. C major, D major, G major, E minor, C major, D major, G major, D major. And D major, one more time, D major. Then it's going to go into sha-la-la-la-la. And we already talked about the chords before, and that's going to be G major, C major, G major, D major. And that's going to happen for 2. So you're going to repeat that one more time, and then that'll lead you into your intro, or your solo, not your intro, your solo. And then after that, it kicks back into, it's going to be the verse or the bridge or the chorus. I want you to go ahead and figure it out and challenge yourself to put the next part or the ending parts of the song together in the right order and go from there. But those are all the patterns you need to play the song. And at the end of this video, I am going to go ahead and leave you a chart so you can see the pattern all set up and how it should follow as far as verse 1, bridge, verse 2, bridge with the added extra Ds, and then your chorus. Okay, and that is it for this video. You can always like, comment, and share this video. You can always subscribe to this channel, which is Mountainside Guitar Lessons. I have another channel called Mountainside Guitar, and that's for tips and tricks like that. If you're looking for Skype lessons, one-on-one guitar lessons, maybe you have something you want to learn on your own, you have trouble learning it online or anything like that, you can always sign up with one-on-one Skype lessons with me at my website, mountainsideguitar.com. Write me an email, leave me your description of what you're looking for. We'll talk. We'll see if we can set something up and work something out. That is it for this video. Thanks a lot once again, and I will see you on the next guitar lesson video.